I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made in? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are not neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty-ass attitudes, okay? Please, boycott Asian business. I'm all for it.
Now, as you can see, this is just one man speaking for a community of people that he can't speak for because, as you can hear, he's off his rocker. That's what he is. He's off his rocker. He's saying a lot of things that only make sense to him. But let's take this a little further.
That man took that video down quick, didn't he? The one that was doing all the hooping and hollering.
You damn right he took it down. And you know why? Because most people, when you say Asian, they think Chinese, Korean, Hmong. They think that. But Asia is a continent. And the Asians understand that not all of us just think Asian means Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Hmong. Technically, Indians are Asians. India is on the continent of Asia. Technically, most Middle Eastern countries are Asian. They're on the southwest part of Asia, right above North Africa. So you got a lot of Arabs on North Africa who are North African. So technically they're African. But then you got other ones who are Asian because their countries are on the southwest plane of the Asian continent. So yeah, not only did you have his type of Asian reaching out like, hold up, buddy. But now you got the Middle Easterns and the Indians like, ho, don't do that. You don't speak for us. Take that shit down. Do you see what happened to Target? Do you see what happened to ABC, XYZ? Do you see how they're canceling people? Do you see how they put these video ups and people are losing their jobs, losing their businesses? Put that shit down. But make no mistake, like she said, this ain't got nothing to do with remorse. From none of them. Any of them pushing him to take that video down. It's not about remorse. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. And this is the last thing I'm going to say about this subject because like I said in my last video, bitch, this ain't nothing new. They've been putting their hands on us, our children. They've been traumatizing and disrespecting our children. They've been our children. The children on top of us. And like I said in my last video, I stopped giving them my money when all them videos was floating around during the BLM movement and they men were fighting, dragging black women in them hair stores and nail salons. I've been doing press-ons ever since. Got me fucked up. Hair store shit? You know how many black-owned hair stores popped up in the midst of all of that was going on when they was putting their hands on us? What we talking about? They should have been out of business since 2017, 2018. What we talking about? But I'm not here to shame. I'm glad that so many people are waking up. I'm glad that so many people are like, I'm tired. And I'm glad that y'all finally jumping into the ring. Bravo. My point in this was saying, you damn right he took it down. Because when you say Asians, you ain't just talking about Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Hmong. Asia is a complete continent. The same way Africa is a continent. So when you say Africans, you're also talking about them Arabs. Because they North African. You understand? Africa is a general term for countries on the continent. Like Asians is a general term for countries on the continent. Well, people from countries on the continent, if you say Asians. But you know what I'm saying. Semantics. Semantics. My point is, yeah, he got it from all sides. Like, who the fuck? You don't speak for us. Take it down. Now.
Quick talk. With a quick thought. You, sir, have no respect for the black dollar that pays your rent or mortgage, buys your car, feeds your children. You, sir, have no respect for the black community that's actually paying your school funding since you guys are so educated. Do you know your history? I didn't think so. You might want to look that up yourself, but that's not what this is about. The fact that you think that the black community actually needs you is beyond funny to me. I don't know what black people you're around, but the black women especially that I'm around do their own nails and do their own hair. By the way, they do not go to the Asian stores to buy their hair. 9 times out of 10, those women are natural. So I bring this to the attention to all black women. You are better than that. You don't need their fucking hair. You don't. Fuck them. Wear that shit out fucking proud, motherfucker. You kidding me? Be proud of that hair. And fuck around with shit like this. Come on now. Be ever so real. Be so fucking for real. Doing your own nails, I know for a fact, ladies, very fucking talented. I know you can do that shit yourself. You don't need these places. Prove to them. When they bring up the Nike situation, are you proud of exploiting your children for labor? Because that to me sounds like, oh, well, I exploit my own people. Don't pay them a very much a price to make these Jordans that I also put on my feet. That's how stupid you fucking sound. And I'm quite sure they could probably find better places to probably do that also. See, people like you love to part your fucking mouths, but forget that, yeah, okay, a lot of stuff comes from China and Taiwan and all that other good jazz, but let's remind ourselves, what people are making them? Are they grown? Bitch, or are they children? Exploit your children for what?
Yeah, he took that video down as he should have. But, we going to go into, somebody that is opposite of what he is, but one of his own speaking on the situation. And listen to this.
There is a lot of rising tension between the Asian and Black American community, with Black Americans saying, let's boycott some Asian businesses, and Asian Americans saying, stop attacking our people. And this is all being caused due to the acquittal of Rick Chow in the murder of Cyrus Carmack Belton. And it's upsetting seeing this divide occur, because we should all be, with each other in solidarity as minorities, right? I think we can all agree that Rick Chow should be in prison. He shot and murdered a 14-year-old boy. However, why are we combating that with racism against one another? In my opinion, the only person that wins as the result of us attacking each other, us unfairly discriminating against Black Americans unfairly discriminating against Asian Americans, are the bigots that support Rick Chow being found not guilty. One man's actions should not justify demonizing an entire community. Calling in fake orders to Asian restaurants and boycotting small Asian businesses is not the answer. Do I discriminate against everybody from Vermont because Chester Arthur is the one that signed the Chinese Exclusion Act? No, I think that's unreasonable. I like Bernie. I hope some justice is served for Cyrus Carmack Belton and his family finds peace.
All in all, I see, he had sympathy for the family of the victim, which is, something that you don't hear a lot. You see a lot of people attacking this child, and as kids, we all make mistakes. But I'm going to just let this guy break it down. Let's go into this video.
All right, I did not want to be the one to say boycott Asian businesses, but look, after a few days, after the posts that I have made, after the comments that I've received, after the discourse that I've seen online from Asian Americans who have the most despicable shit to say to black people, boycott Asian businesses. But you know what? Don't just do it because I told you to. I'm about to give you every reason that you need to boycott Asian businesses, and this shit runs deep. Now, look, bro, I'm not saying this because I'm anti-Asian, but what I am is pro-black economic sovereignty, and what they have been doing in our neighborhoods for the longest has been profiting off of our pain, and that shit needs to end. American racism has created self-destructive practices as well as self-hatred. That is the direct thing that Asian American businesses profit off of. Look at it this way. Black Americans spend $2.5 billion annually on hair care, and yet only own a fraction of the stores that cater to hair care. Distribution markets are blocked specifically to keep black entrepreneurs out of the market for their own hair. Additionally, what these stores will sell is bleaching cream, right? We know that colorism is prevalent across the entire planet. Bleaching is a $10 billion industry, and it is driven by anti-blackness. And what these Asian American store owners will do is they will put it at the forefront of their stores. This is not even to mention the fact that they have zero knowledge on our hair, on our skin, on anything, but they believe that they're qualified to sell the things to us. You see these beauty supplies before. It's black women with bone straight hair on the front of them because they will never show us in our natural state, because they want us specifically to buy into the beauty standard so that we go to their stores and buy everything that we need to do it, whether it be a relaxer, whether it be a straightener, whether it be bleach, whether it be, it doesn't fucking matter, bro. But fuck the beauty supplies for a second. We're going to talk about these gas stations because we all know about them. There are zoning laws in white neighborhoods that prohibit gas stations from selling alcohol, tobacco, as well as gambling supplies within school zones. But these laws do not protect black kids from the same things. And what Asian American store owners will historically do is use these things to lure in black people. They will sell immense amounts of alcohol. They will sell a ridiculous amount of tobacco. They will have slot machines at the front door. These are the only gas stations where you will ever see this. But let's talk about them nail salons. Black women and queer black men popularized long acrylic nails. And now they will charge a premium price for the exact thing that we popularized and sell it right back to the people who did it. We built the culture. We fund the stores. We should own the market. I'm not calling for the boycott of Asian American businesses in the practice to be anti-Asian. But what I am saying is that black people need to own the things that provide to black people. We need to own and respect ourselves. We need to sell to ourselves. We need to stop allowing other people to come in and profit off of our pain. This needs to stop. Especially if profiting off of our pain means that you get to shoot our children in the back.
Now, to me, that was well said, and I got nothing against any other race of people. That's just how I was brought up. Respect is given to those that respect you. Now, I want to make this clear. The fight never was with us. So you guys can make us the problem all you want, and then we can make you the problem all we want. But in the meantime, this is happening. All I'm saying is the fight is not with us, and it's never been with us. We've been supporting Asian businesses, Mexican businesses, white businesses. We've been supporting everybody. That's always been a thing. And a lot of times you'll see, like, we don't even at times support each other like we support these other businesses. So if we're just saying, okay, we're going to start to support each other and try to build each other up, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, they can point it out and make it seem like it's a bad thing, but it's really not. It's just what it is. Like, we support you. We can't support each other. When this man child shot this young kid, like, the things I seen people saying, like in certain comments, the certain videos they be making, it's like, and then when you turn around and you go at a whole race of people, they get angry, but they're already attacking a whole race of people. So when you under fire and you fire back, people get angry. They get mad. They feel insulted, but they're already insulting. you know, because they try to make us seem like we a poor people, we a poor race, we still, you know, all these different things that they put out there about just black people in general. You know, the thing we hear it, but we don't. It don't bother us none. The racist shit don't bother us no more like it used to. Because a lot of us is rich now. I'm rich, bitch. I'm just saying a lot of us is rich. And not just with money. We rich in spirit. We rich in mind. And a lot of other things that, you know, we don't care if you see or not. You know, like, I just don't get it. But let me know what you think about this. Because I don't want to go too deep. Because it's like, man, none of this makes sense. Like, people right now, I told you, bro, people are Neanderthals, period. They accept it. You know, a lot of people is just stuck in their way of thinking. A lot of these, even the kids walking around, they know their parents are racist. I'm just saying the fight isn't with us, you know, and if we spending money in your business, you know, all we asking for is respect. And like these people be acting like, hey, like, why do they act like black people is the only people that be stealing? I can go on here and show you all types of people that be stealing. Like some people, that's just what they do. Like Winona Ryder was rich and she was a klepto. You feel me? Like go back in the days and look at that. And she was white. I'm just saying. So we need to support each other in a better way. We need to learn how to respect each other. And if we can't do that, then yeah, we need to separate. We need to, you know, not deal with each other if this is what it's going to be. If you know you're going to have people that don't like dark skin, you're going to have people that don't like you because of the color of your skin. We're seeing this been going on forever, bro. Like it's for so long, you know.